Hey guys, I'm going to share tonight with you my sleep honey, my Valerian sleep honey. So I'm using my infusion machine. This is it here. There's a little grinder on it. Heats all up in the canister. So I'm going to add some honey. And I'm going to put in where it goes. There's like a little mark in here to the full mark. And then I'll see how much I used in this 3 liters. And I use half of it, so about half. Let's see. Yeah, that looks about half. So I used half of the 3 liters, so it's 1.5 liters. And then I'm putting in 50 grams of dried valerian roots, which is a lot. You can see here. Get up closer. It's a lot of roots. 50 grams. That's a bunch of roots. Okay. Then all I'm going to do is put on the top. And I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to turn it on 160 for 1 hour. And then I'm going to let it sit and rest for like 6 hours. And then I'm going to do it again on 160 just for 20 minutes or a half hour. And then I'll strain it and it'll be ready. Now, valerian roots are really good for sleep. And they're a natural antidepressant for animals and people. They're great for sleep and great for restless leg syndrome. What they do is they calm the nervous system down. So mixing it with the honey does that too. Honey, not as intense, it's not as strong for a sleep aid, but honey is a sleep aid. So infusing them together is great. And the reason why I created that is people use valerian roots for sleep. They make a tea, but it stinks up your whole house. Because if you could smell it here right now, it stinks in here. Because I have valerian roots sitting in that cup. 50 grams of it in the open. The cats were all going crazy here. Cats love it. They'll crawl all over to try to get to it. So valerian roots calms the nervous system. And it makes you have a deeper sleep. And you can go into the REM healing sleep easier. Gives you more vivid dreams, a lot of people. Not to me, it doesn't do that to me, but a lot of people say they have vivid dreams and a very solid sleep. So that's all there is to it. If you don't have an infusion machine, you could do it in a crock pot, no problem. See, my infusion machine, it cuts and breaks everything up and it swirls around, so it really extracts it. You could do it in a crock pot, slow cooker, and then I would just take the beaters and have the slow cooker, put your honey in, keep it on under 160, put your roots in, and then I would take a blender, like a hand beater, sorry, not a blender, a hand beater, and I would beat it with that, and beat it for 2 minutes, and then lay off it, let it rest, and do it for 2 more minutes. Just do it like that, because this is exactly what that does. It heats it up. Your crock pot would heat the honey and the roots up, and then this turns, you see all the roots are stuck to it, this turns and spins and chops. The same as what your hand beater would do. So you can do that. Just do that, guys, if you don't have an infusion machine, and make some beautiful valerian honey and strain it and take a tablespoon before you go to bed at night. And if you want it to be like a extra strength one, put extra roots in. And that's all there is to that one.